What is good, lads? Not much, to be honest, because I'm vexed. Just 4 days after I start my Arsenal career mode, they add Charlie Patino into the game. The English/Spanish Iniesta, and I can't get him. But not just that, we are second in the league, a point off Liverpool, having played a game more. You know, we need some good news. Yves Bissouma. You boys voted for him, so I'm bringing him in. What country is Bissouma from? Anyway, Bissouma is here. He has arrived. 24 million. We spanked on the table when it got it done. I'm sure it was my luscious locks. You boys asked for him. We got it done. Unfortunately, though, he will also be gone. I want to say Mali. I want to say he's from Mali, but I'm not shouting it out. He will also be away for AFCON with the rest of our African players. So down to the bare bones, we're going to have to figure out something because we have a big game up next and Jack already bottled one for us. Bristol City, this shouldn't be much. Just get the dub and get over with, thank you very much.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Not the best sign that we couldn't beat one small team because we have another small team up next. We have Tottenham Hotspur, the team that beat us last time we played them. But we are here for revenge. Yes, celebrate. We're here to get revenge. We are here to lay a mark down. 1 point off the Scousers. Well, for once it's going to be the Scousers getting robbed instead of doing the robbing. Aaron Ramsdale with a huge save before the Tottenham player decides to leave a mark on him, which, I mean, frankly, should be a red card. Speaking of red cards, though, Odegaard has sent Patrick Bamford off and said, finish that one, lad. And guess what? I mean, you don't have to guess anything, it's Patty B in front of the goal. Patty B Bamford smashes goals just like Tory smash pigs. 1-0 to the Arsenal, the team whose badge is literally a cock standing on a ball. I just realised, Tottenham were a cock with one ball. They've got a lot in common with Hitler. Anyway, Tottenham, to be fair, they would fight back early, but you know who they'd find? They'd find Ben White, who would find the Tottenham man, and they would not score because Aaron Ramsdale is not conceding. It's not conceding more than one today. We are still in this. We cannot give up. It is Martin Odegaard, superstar, to Bukayo Saka. Just simply dinking it into Patty B.
You suck!
Patty B Bamford, who missed. Bamford missed. But he immediately makes up for it. He finds the pass into Partey Martinelli, who missed. We needed some. We didn't just need someone. We didn't just need a star. We needed a superstar. The £35 million man, Martin Odegaard, gets the ball, spins his man and powers it home. What a finish from the young Norwegian. You will not find a better goal scorer in the whole of Norway, I can guarantee that. Tottenham, though, they come forward early, 54 minutes, and they want that instant response. They want that instant result. And they get it because EA's stupid and refused to give me the ball back. They legitimately sat there passing for a solid 9 minutes straight, and I'm not exaggerating, I meant 9 minutes of real life time. I lost at least 5 hair follicles in the time it took. Speaking of losing, I'm about to lose my shit because Gabby Partey Martinelli restores the lead. The boys once again in front, and here's the thing, boys and girls, you may not have heard this, so I'm going to say it quietly, just for those who may have not. Just, you know, get a bit personal. When the party starts, just remember this, the party never ends. Adeyemi coming forward.
Nope.
He hasn't been a great signing so far, but to be fair, he played against Bristol, so he's got no excuse. He's been shit. Speaking of not shit though, I said it once, I'll say it again. Gabby Partey Martinelli, when the party Marty starts, the party certainly never ends. And unlike Marty Skull, this one will hopefully not end. with Gabby being Me Too'd. The Arsenal fans in raptures. I guaranteed revenge. I said I would. Okay, cool, you scored, but it's still 4-3. I feel like you probably are over celebrating this, Tottenham. They're going to make a DVD about this game, aren't they? Oh my god. And did I keep the ball for the rest of the game because I didn't want to lose to Tottenham Hotspur? Yeah, I did. And what? I ain't losing this game. I've lost to them once. I ain't losing another 3 points to them. We went to Tottenham's ends. We graffitied on their walls. We took pisses on their street corners. We stole their women. And we certainly stole their lunch money along with their 3 points. But we have a very important youth development issue. Because someone might be ready for the first team. Yes, boys and girls, Hugo Ray. We swapped him to a right winger because that boy... Let's just say his shot on target ratio was about as good as Oscar Pistorius's. I'm going to hell for that one. And at 60 rated, we think Hugo is ready for the first 11. Yes, boys and girls, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, called Hugo. And already sucking up to the boss. This man was... He was just a gem of a find for my youth development coach. Well done to whoever sent me to France. Good shout. We're taking a risk here though, lads. We've put Hugo on the bench. With Burnley up next. We may not be able to ever discover if Hugo Ray can do it on a cold, wet night in Stoke. But what Stoke and Burnley have in common is not their football indeed. It is that they are both piss, shite towns full of foulers like that. Tomoyasu letting his man know he is certainly in the game. The Japanese international leaving his mark early. You have to be delighted if you're his manager of that one. Just like Aaron plucking it. No, actually, to be fair, that's a pretty shite save. You definitely should hold on to that one. But goalkeepers in FIFA don't hold on to things unless they're corners, apparently. Bukayo Sarboy Saka with a great spread to Nuno, who finds Adeyemi, who finds Balogun. Adeyemi gets his first assist. Balogun gets yet another goal. The youngsters combining. Saka, Adeyemi and Balogun all involved in the goal. I probably shouldn't play all of my youngsters against Burnley because they have a tendency to start kicking people when they go behind. Should probably have thought that one through. Just like Burnley should have thought through that kickoff because the Starboy is through. Burnley just a minute after concede yet again. I don't know who kicked that off, but I'm certain there is going to be shit kicking off in that changing room because Sean Dyche is going to be vomiting worms into whoever took that kick off, and I really do hope it is Ashley Barnes because he is such a prick. Burnley though, they come forward and can only find the post once and only find the sideline twice. Oh, Burnley bottling finishes. Well, I never. They do come forward with Big A Kessin, who finds Westwood. And I don't know about Westwood, but that shot is certainly homeward bounds. Dwight McNeil, you certainly are a Starboy, my son. I've seen so many people, try and tell me Dwight McNeil is clear of Bukayo Saka. And I'm just going to say this to you once for those... Yes, I'm changing the subject. I'm just going to say this to you once. If you truly think Dwight McNeil is a better footballer than Bukayo Saka, don't watch football. That is the sort of thing Burnley think Dwight McNeil does. That is a Burnley player trying to do a flicked cross. That's why they rate Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil can do a step over. That is the epitome of Albert Einstein coming out of Burnley. Someone in Burnley being able to do a step over. Don't try and tell me Dwight McNeil is better than Bukayo Saka, because it will immediately tell me you don't know shit about football. And you can all go and suck your mother's dry, just like myself and your dad does. Goodbye. Another signing. We obviously sold Bernd Leno. We needed a replacement. Sammy Johnson, last year in his contract, 8 million. I could have gotten him for a free. I just didn't think it was worth the risk. 8.5 million for Sammy Johnson. We still have 50 million left. Might just go out and Spain got Ronaldo just to piss off all my Man United watching fans. But Patty B. Bamford, 17 goals halfway through the season. The Premier League top scorer. Wolverhampton. Another team that bent us over backwards last time out. It's not fun. It's not an enjoyable experience. So we are out for revenge. We are going to make these Wolves look like puppies. You are going to send us to the Wolves. We're going to come back not leading the pack. We're going to come back with their heads. This kit clash, by the way, was just hell on my eyes. Martin Odegaard, though, driving forward early. He's in space here, you know. They've let him cut on his left. Martin Odegaard may have just scored the best goal in this save thus far. Curling it in beautifully 30 yards out of Finesse is overpowered on FIFA, maybe. Did I just abuse a finesse shot on FIFA? Maybe, but it's still a 35 yarder, so suck out. Martin Odegaard, he doesn't clot it. He hits it with the finesse and grace in which you would only find a man touches his lover with. Wolves, they do score. And for many of us, yes, this may seem like deja vu. It may seem like we're about to do it once again, but I have a star boy, and Wolves are simply clueless. Aubameyang, though, hoping to make up for his star boy's miss. The Gabonese international back from the AFCON. Yes, we are in February now. We are speeding through the season. Back from the African Cup of Nations. I cannot told you who won it because, to be honest, it's fake. I mean, I'm just making it up to add like a little bit of tension. Get some of my first teamers out. Let's just say Benin. Benin won the African Cup of Nations. Okay, congratulations to Benin. Stephen Sessegnon led the boys with grace. Good win for you lads. Martin Odegaard tries it again, but can only find, don't know, a fan in the crowd is attracted to maybe. Wolves, though, they whip it in. They do find Semedo. It's a hell of a strike. That's not Semedo, that is Haidara. No clue when Wolves signed him. All I remember from Haidara is he broke his leg. And Bottles finishes apparently. Aaron Ramsdale saving the game. 90 minutes on the clock now. That would be it. Aaron Ramsdale. Rambo out for first blood, out for 3 points. And you know what? It looks like he's going to get them all. Wolves do come forward, but they can only find Benny White, who finds Ramsdale, who finds White, who finds Ramsdale. A bit of chuckle, brothers, to me, to you. Boys and girls, I am buzzing. I think you're about to hear just how buzzing the actual boss is too. Thank you for watching. Peace. Yes, your king is here. Yes, that is 3 Premier League wins on the... What's that about Bristol? I don't know what Bristol is. Suck out. Yes, that is 3 Premier League wins on the bounce. That is me. Top of the table. As always, yes, I am the most humblest. My apple crumble is the most crumblest. And yes, something fumble. The Don is here. The greatest manager in existence is here. 3 games on the bounce. 3 wins on the bounce. 9 points in the bank. Wolverhampton, you got the spank. You're all welcome here for being my present. Sam Johnson will not be playing this season because all of the blood clot youth players got me knocked out of all the competitions early. He can enjoy sitting on the bench. He will not be an important player like I promised him because I am in fact a big fat liar. Goodbye.